Um, Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Teacher Mvanga. So if you're watching this via Facebook, kindly like the page Teacher Mvanga, share to others. You know, we need to be a brother's keeper. If you see that your children are not doing fine, you can refer these videos to them or your friends as well. If it is YouTube where you're watching this from, kindly subscribe and like this video as well, and like other videos that you'll find, and hit the notification button. Okay, so we are doing simplification for the elderly ones called the GCEs, the grade 10, 11, 10 and 12. But even grade 9s can also use this one, though there is already video for the grade 9s on search. Okay, so let's put things that we need to know before we attempt exam questions. Okay, exam questions. So first thing first, we need to know the multiplication table. Okay, we need to know the multiplication table, negative times negative, what we get, positive. We also need to know positive times positive, what we get, positive. We don't get negative. And positive times negative, we get negative. And negative times positive, we still get negative. So mostly what I do, you just use the instinct to say when the signs are the same, a multiplication will come in, or when the signs are the same, the addition sign will come in. When they are still the same, the plus will still follow. When they are different, the negative will come in. When they are different, the negative will come in. Take note that you need to expand. Okay? Be able to expand. We are talking about if you've got a bracket with numbers outside, be able to multiply in such a case. That's what expand means. So as we do exam questions, you'll be able to expand where there is a bracket. Okay? Second, we need to collect like terms. Collect like terms, meaning things that are like, we'll be able to bring them together without changing in signs. Under simplification, we do not change signs unless there is an equal sign. Alright, then we need to know that do not add unlike terms. So you may want to write those down. Don't add things that are not alike. It is not allowed because you can't. Even the Bible says two cannot work together unless they do what? They agree. So don't force someone to marry a young lady, or you young man, don't force to marry someone. Don't force yourself to marry someone because it will not be compatible. Okay, so we've done the things now that we need to know. Let's get to exam questions. So you can pick whichever year that you are in and start solving these exam questions. So me, I will just pick from 2016 October, because that's my decision. That's what I've decided to do. All the way until furthermore and furthermore and furthermore. Solve as many questions as you can. So 2016 October, the new syllabus. This is question 2, paper 1, by the way. Simplification, paper 1. So today we are looking at simplification in paper 1. Simplification in paper 1. Look out for another video for simplification in paper 2. So this question said simplify 3 open bracket a plus 5 minus a plus 2. So I've posed that question. Try and let's see how it will appear. Okay, let's see what if what you've gotten is correct. And I always pray before I start teaching. I don't know why I've forgotten. I'm sure because I'm running out of I'm racing against time. But I pray that may God's mercies be upon you so that you understand what is going to be happening. The next video I will definitely pray. Alright, so let's multiply. We said we need to expand. That's why in every video I pose the things that you should know before we start doing the what? The exam question. So expand. We have a bracket. So let us expand. 3 times this to give us 3. 3 times this to give us 15. We are multiplying. then a times a to give us a squared. We are multiplying, we put a minus. A times 2 to give us 2a. Then can you multiply now negative times positive, or just say negative positive, it will give you negative. Vikasiana ni minus, okay? Vikapalana ni plus. This is why I said collect like terms, things that are like. This and that are like, bring them together. Note, don't change signs. When we say don't change signs, this is what we mean. This is 2. Check, what sign does it have? Minus. A number, a letter, its sign is in front. Okay? So the sign of 15 is plus. The sign of a squared is minus. The sign of 2a is minus. It will still be minus. Don't change to positive. I'm repeating. Then you have a squared and 15. Okay? So, allow me to do this. 3 minus 2. I'll get 1, and then I'll put that a. Now listen, in mathematics, there is no 1a. I just did 3 minus 2 to understand where is the a going to come from. Then I'll rub it, because a letter represents 1. A single letter represents a coefficient of 1 in front. So whenever you get a 1 something, just rub it off like that. We have minus a squared, we have 15. So we can't proceed because we wrote somewhere to say unlike terms cannot be added. Unlike terms, there is a square, there is no square. There is a number, there are no numbers. They are just ones, and this is no letter. If you want, you can leave it like this: negative a squared. This is a form of a quadratic expression, plus a and 15. You can leave it that way. Don't proceed to start solving as a quadratic. The question was just simplify with 2 marks. So do not proceed. So I've given away now. Can you proceed now? Solving from 2017 going forward and see what you'll be able to get. Okay. Okay. Maybe let's try. It normally comes on question 1s. Question 1s, you will normally find this one. Another one in 2017, it came on question 1. They brought to say the same thing, simplify. 2a minus 7b minus 2a minus 3b. Okay? Let's try that one together. Try, then I see what you'll be able to do. Let's see. Okay, so let me write others so that you are able to try them. This is 2017. There's also 2017 July. There is this one, 3x, 1, 2. So I'll keep writing them. This other one is from 2018. This one is from 2018. So keep doing them so that when I start solving them, you already have solved them. Then have a red pen near you so that you can mark yourself, because I'm not there. And this is the only way we can interact. So do what is required. There's also 2019 4. Also another one in 2018. This is August. They said 4x squared plus 2y squared minus xy minus 6x squared plus 2xy. So 2020 is the rest. Yeah, just do them and see how it is. So 2020, look for others and so on and so forth. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's say which one can I be able to solve, which one looks tricky. I'll just go for those ones that looks tricky. Okay, Let's see what we see. Okay, let's do all of them quickly. Okay, so now this one, don't multiply this with all that. No, it's very far from the brackets. Okay, you use board math, brackets first if you want it that way. So start with this part. So this will just come the way it is, 2a minus 7b. This time this will give you 2a with a minus. 2 times 3 to give you 6 to the b. Negative times negative. Just a negative to give you what? Positive. Like them together, this and that will give you 2a minus 2a. Don't change the sign, I'm repeating. Push this, negative 7b plus 6b. Okay. 2a minus 2a. The same 2 minus 2 is 0. You can't say 0a because 0 times this there's nothing, so it's just 0. Okay? Then are the signs same or different? Can you check? Are they the same? Mathematics you have to check. You just don't go anyhow solving it quickly. So they are different. When they are different, you subtract. If you subtract, it will give you 1b. But I mentioned that there is no 1b. You just rub it off. Which number is big between 7 and 6? It is 7. So 0 minus b, it is minus b. So that becomes the answer. If you didn't get it, forget about it. Okay. One thing, don't forget about it. You can simply just replay the video and see where it is. Okay. Another one which looks tricky is okay, let's see which one looks tricky. Okay, there's also this one, 2019 4x squared plus 2y squared minus xy minus 6x squared plus 2xy. Here there are no brackets, okay? There are no brackets. So you simply collect the right terms. I have this and that. Bring them together. No changing of signs. So to be minus 6 squared. Where is this? Dakodi. So I'll just leave it the way it is. Square. Don't follow to my square that they are like. No, follow the letters. Okay? These two. Push it at the back. Negative xy plus 2xy. So 4 minus 6 to give you negative 2. Or 2 with the sign from the bigger number. Then put the x at the back. This has nothing alike, so it could be like that. Are the signs same or different? Can you check? Especially on the right hand side, be checking. They are different, so you have to subtract. Say, I said if there is no number, put a 1 for yourself. 1 minus 2, it will give you 1. Put xy, but there is nothing like 1xy, so you wrap that, and then plus. All these are like, so that becomes the answer. Alright, let me do this one. There's something I want to explain on this one. Should be 2018, 2019. Yes, there's something I want to explain on this one. So quickly, let's go to 20. So mark yourself if you are correct, you are a genius. 2019, the one that says 4 minus 2, b minus a minus that. So this, what I want to explain is that you have to start with this part. Don't multiply the back number, multiply the front number always. So this one is far from this, so you just say 4 minus this times this, it will give you 2 this. Then this times this, it will give you plus, negative, positive, then 2a with a minus 1. So this side, it will just come the way it is, Like them together, this guy and this guy. No changing signs. 4 minus 1, because there is no equal sign, you people. Minus 2b plus 2a. 4 minus 1, it is 3. Minus 2b plus 2a. Don't add and like terms, it ends there. So, can you solve and send to If you want to know your answers are correct and what you are doing is right, my Zambian contact is 0971 21 61 62. That is my WhatsApp line. You can send and interact. Just write to say I'm from YouTube. I watched your video from YouTube. This is the question, what. Then you'll be able to further interact. In case you need full-time tuitions, we do offer tuitions in all the subjects. We can be able to assist you for all the grades, from grade 1 to GCE, to 12 GCE, university levels, we do So for this video, bye-bye. Watch out for paper 2 simplification. This is paper 1 simplification. Watch out for paper 2 simplification. Shalom, shalom.